Well, when we look into the overall EV market or I guess, the auto market, we are investing as much as about 9 to 10% of the overall global portfolio. Particularly, I guess, focusing on the EV sector more so, including the auto components. So if we look at the stock, obviously the number one stock is the Tesla, and then followed by the Hyundai Motor Group. So when we look into any stocks that we want to buy within Korea on global asset allocation, will be only two segments, which is the semiconductor sector in terms of the all this hype about the AI, and also it's the auto sector, including the EV sector. So if we are investing about 10%, we're clearly interested in at least about 20% of that.
You know, for the rest of this year and next year, what do you think is going to happen in terms of rotation? Because we're, digesting NVIDIA earnings and seeing this massive declines when it comes to South Korea's semiconductor names. But what is interesting is that on the back of Hyundai Motors Investor Day, one beaten down sector so far this year, that is the South Korean battery names, they're getting bid. Do you see rotation out of chips into batteries, perhaps?
Well, some of it. If you look at the overall market of KOSPI 200, the semiconductor industry actually is about 40%, and then auto sector is about 20 or less. Clearly, we think that the bulk of the investment that we are making about Korea, if we have to, that will be only those two sectors. So in terms of the moving away from semiconductor to move into the EV sector, that is a reasonable strategy, but nevertheless, we think that in terms of the market share globally, obviously still we remain to be focused on the semiconductor businesses. But as you said, clearly there is some rotation within Korean investors that their interest is moving away from the semiconductor side to the EV side. But in terms of the overall long-term perspective, both sectors are highly related. So it's going to be probably more of a short-term trade rather than a long-term strategy. We should be focusing on both sectors rather than just one.